morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please let me know down below so I can welcome you, and also please consider subscribing as well as turning on that notification bell so you never miss out on a new video from me. Today is November 30th, which is Friday, which also means payday for me. I do get paid every Friday, so I do these, or will be doing these cash envelope stuffing videos every Friday for you guys. So I will get started here. I did want to say one thing. These are the cash envelopes that I use, and I actually made these. They're really easy to make and they're so cute. So this one is, actually it was, the scrapbook paper was a map of the United States, and each state was just in a different pattern. So it's really cute. So I have that one. This is my gas, groceries, spending, vacation. I love the feathers on that one. Tumbling, and cell phone. So those are my cash envelopes. I would like to soon make a video for you guys of how you make these, because like I said, they're super easy to make, and then you can, choose your own scrapbook paper and whatnot. But I will also be offering these in my Etsy shop when I open it up. So stay tuned for that. But if you guys do want to see a video on how I make these, just comment down below and I can get that video made up. So we will get started here. I have already, I'm just going to zoom in here. I have already just wrote down all of my expenses to start. And I will explain to you first how I do this. So basically this one from Credit One all the way down to You and I is all debt. However, I kind of separate it into separate categories because I have different accounts for these. So I have one main checking account where my paycheck is direct deposited to in every week. And then I go through all of these, and then I take them and I transfer them over to my Capital One 360 savings accounts. And I have 3 of them. So one of them is for these, which I basically call my credit cards. So the total of all of these each week, I transfer over to my Capital One savings account, and then all of these just come out automatically when they're supposed to, and they come all out of that savings account. This one here, my debt loans, this total I will transfer from my checking account to my Capital One savings account, and then again these 2 will pull right from that savings account. And same with car. This You and I is my car payment, and then State Farm is my insurance, but both of these totals will go to my Capital One 360 car account, and it will pull from there. So I just wanted to explain that, and then I have my expenses every week and then my sinking fund. So I wanted to explain that to you guys before I started here. So we will zoom in. First I am going to start, I like to do different colors rather than just all black, just because I'm a super visual person. So I really like to make it colorful and pretty. So I'm going to start with my debt here. So I will do another video to go into detail of how you actually set this up. It's easy once you get going, but it's a little confusing the first time because you basically have to have money at that day to pay what you owe currently, or your minimum payment on these right away. That way then the next week you can then start, it really depends also on if you get paid weekly or bi-weekly, but for me weekly, so I take each one of these minimum payments divided by 4, and that's how much I'm taking out every week out of my paycheck. So if you would like to see a video going into detail of how I set this up for the first time, just let me know down below, as I can definitely do that for you guys. So we will get started here. The first one is Credit One. Now I have already gone through all of these and seeing exactly what I need to put in here. So I have those totals. I'm just going to write them down. So credit 1 is $15. Lend up, hold on, make sure I'm on the right page here. Totally not on the right page. Hold on a second. There we go. Lend up is, oh my goodness. Okay, there it is. Lend up is $6. This one here is $9.50. Merrick is $12.25. Kohl's is $6.75. This PPCC is $8.75. This one here is $5.53. This one, Capital One, is $37.50, and Walmart is $9 even. So I got the totals for all of this one that will be in one account. So I am just going to add these up quick. So I have 15 plus 6 plus 950 plus 1225 plus 675 plus 875 plus 553 plus 3750 plus $9. So $110.28. So as I said before, this amount then is what I will be transferring into my credit card Capital One 360 savings account, and all of these will come out of there, of course, during or when their due date is actually due. So by the time their due date is due, all of these weekly amounts will add up to my monthly payment. So that's kind of how the cash envelope system works. So moving on, we have these two. I lost my pen. All right, so this one here is $56.75, and this one is $42. So again, we have 56.75 and 42, so we have 98.75. So this amount here will be transferred into my debt loans Capital One 360 account. Then we have, so the UNI is $122.40, and State Farm, which is my car insurance, is $32.52. So the total for these two, $154.92. Almost used the wrong color. Okay. So now I'm going to start with my expenses and my sinking funds. I don't have too many sinking funds right now just because I'm really trying to work hard on my debt. So I just have a couple of them. So for expenses, every week I do $45 for gas. I drive a Chrysler Pacifica, and I do live about 15 minutes away from work, so I do commute every day, or every weekday, I guess I should say. But my car is pretty gas efficient, so it does just take, actually it's like $42 every time I fill it up, but I do usually just have filled up once a week. Groceries, I do $60 a week, I do meal plan, and that helps tremendously with my grocery budget. Spending, this week I am going to do $45. Cell phone is $30. And then my daughter is in tumbling, and so every month I pay that, so I just kind of split it up and put it in a cash envelope because I just pay them when I take her. So this one is $22. So the total for my expenses cash envelopes, I forgot where I was at. 45 plus 60 plus 45 plus 30 plus 22. So this one is going to be 202. And then my sinking funds. So vacation, we take a vacation usually the beginning of every year. And this is just for spending money during the vacation. So I just put $15 in it every week. And then savings, I have been doing 50. So we have 65 for this one. So, like I said, all of these ones here will be transferred over to the various Capital One 360 accounts. And then these two are the ones that I pull cash out for my cash envelopes. So I do have 7 different cash envelopes. So let's figure this out first, and then I will go to the bank and get my cash. So basically we are just taking all of these totals. So for the 3 debts, we have 110.28 plus 98.75 and 154.92. So my debt total is going to be $363.95. So that amount will be transferred to those 3 Capital One accounts. The cash that I'm going to need from the bank is $202.65, so $267. That's the cash that I'm going to pull out of the bank for my cash envelopes. And I'm just going to look here because I don't remember exactly what my income was this week. Hold on just a second. Okay, so this week it was, I'll just write in blue so you can see it, $654. So my total bills, so I'm taking this amount, which was the total of all those, plus my cash envelopes amount is 400. That doesn't seem right. 363.95 plus 267. Okay. 630.95. Okay, so I don't have very much this week to go towards my debt snowball. It's okay though, every little bit counts. So the total left over that will go to my snowball is $23.05. So it's not a lot, but every dollar helps, I think. So there is a look at the budget. Like I said, I am going to run to the bank now and pull out my money for my cash envelopes. And so for this, what I do is I basically just write, I'm not going to get any 50s because I like my groceries to be in 20. So 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. So, so for gas, I need 2 20s and a 5. For groceries, I'm going to do 3 20s. Spending, I'll do 2 20s and a 5. Cell phone, I'll do a 20 and a 10. And tumbling, I will do a 20 and $2 bills. For sinking funds, I will do a 10 and a 5 for vacation, and then savings, I will do 2 20s and a 10. So that is what I am going to go to the bank right now to get, and then I will be right back with my cash. Okay, I am back. I got all my cash and I have my envelopes ready. So we will get started. I'm gonna start organize these. Okay, I'm gonna start with my savings, which gets 50. There are, let's see, I have so far in savings 1 2 3 350, so I'm just going to add another 50 to that, so savings will be at 400. Vacation, I do already have a little bit of money in here as well, 10 20 30 35 40 45, so this gets 15, so we'll do a 10 and a 5, so now we're at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, so we're at $60 for vacation. And like I said, that's just extra spending money. We go to all-inclusive resort, so just if there's anything extra we want to buy. My daughter's tumbling. There is already money in this just because I need to pay it this month, so 20, 40, 60, 2, 4, 6. There's $66 in there already. And this one gets $22. So we'll get those in there. Cell phone, I did just pay this, so this is a brand new month for it. So we will start with 30. And then, so these I keep in my safe at home, these 4 here, which is basically my 2 expenses that I don't need every day, and then my 2 sinking funds. So these I keep in my safe. These here, my spending, my gas, and my groceries, I keep with me in my billfold. So spending is going to get 45. And there are nothing in any 3 of these envelopes this time. So there's spending. Gas is going to also get 45. And I will probably end up filling up maybe tomorrow or the next day. And then groceries gets the 60 usual. And like I said, I do meal plan, so I'm able to make that $60 go pretty far. So those are my 2 piles. This one will go in my billfold. This one will get clipped and put in my safe. And then next Friday, we will do this all over again. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below if there's anything else you'd like to see. And also don't forget to subscribe down below, and I will catch you guys at my next video. Bye!